So here's the thing. Welcome back to Blended Healing. Uh yeah, I don't know what that was, but yeah, we're gonna proceed on because now I'm annoyed because that was simply something special. That was something special. Amethyst, I can't even make this up. I mean, I taped a whole show, yo. A whole show. And for it to have malfunctioned in that whole thing and I didn't know about it. So, I struggle with this thing called perfectionism and that was not up to my standard. So now I'm a little yeah. So the regular scheduled program that I had about the ancestors that are going to weigh in, I am going to go back to the original file and see what happened with that. But instead of it being taped, I just want to let you know that it will be televised. The revolution will be televised. The hell? You know what I mean? I mean, like, all right. I just have to calm myself down. I just gotta calm myself down. I don't understand with all the snafus, but calm myself. I gotta calm myself down. All right. There's only one. Well, salute and welcome back. Yeah. StreamYard is about to be. I'm paying this money for this. Ooh, mm. Ooh, 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 bringing it down to 1,000. Hey, y'all. I'm going to put a song on. But this time, you might not get what you got the last time. Because I'm aggravated. So I think I'm going to start with this one. See, I came in there and originally I came in there like real smooth. You know how I do. I real smooth. Real smooth. Did all my prayers, did all of these things, tapped in, had a little round table meeting and everything like I do. I mean, it was strong. It was strong in here. The message was bong, 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 bong. But the enemy. So we ain't even going to talk about it. I do know what the ancestors said, but the depth of how they were saying it, basically it was, you have a new beginning that's coming in. And the music that was intertwined with the message is what let it hit home. So when I came in the gate, I pushed in talking about, the female Mac is back. Know what I mean? And you don't have to always game peep game, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep it a beam. And I chose that song coming in because that's the way I was feeling. And just because, sometimes I think we forget that we have our own player cards. You feel me? So I wanted everybody to hear that. Because I was like, oh, I forgot about this song. Because I was leading into And I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm just going to play it. And then I'm going to talk about it. And hopefully, because now I'm actually live, that the gods of YouTube don't be acting ill, because I think I just, from that point, all electronics could be thrown out the wall. I'm chilling. Pray for me. Cover me. It's been a lot of shikakakaka going on. A lot. And with this new beginning that's coming, the season with the birthing of the egg and the egg that you have in your lap, that means that you're about to produce something new, brand new, and you can leave all that bullshit behind you. Ultimately, the ancestors were trying to tell you it's time for you to cut the cord. Come on, ancestors, talk to me. We don't need no cards. Come on. Tell me what you said. You have a new beginning. Also, there was a situation where you have to learn how to forgive your soul. Just because you have two children, single mom, I'm talking to you, part, and even single dads who have their children, right? Just because you ended up with the children because the other person who was a part of the fun part to get them kids decided that they wanted to depart. Ancestors are stepping up and said, nah, that ain't it. And for you to hold a grudge against the other one, listen, they the one that is missing out on this growthing process. Because it's no longer about you and him or him and her. It's about the children that's been produced. Everybody's been called the baby moms, mamas, all of that. My baby's daddy, all of that. Everybody got a label. But at the end of the day, when you get past all of that and the hurt and the betrayal between the two adults that laid down to create that child, the ancestors say you got it all wrong. Because you got to take the emotion and the betrayal out of it and actually look at the child. If the mother or the father, the absent parent, wants to have a relationship with their children, they have to be boundaries set with that. Because it's your job as parents to ensure the mental, physical, and spiritual health of your children. Because you don't want your children running out there all fucked up. That baby did not ask to be here. I don't care if you say you gave her $100 and told her to get rid of the baby. The divine said, keep the baby. Keep the baby. They say this will not happen again in their lineage. They are so pointed about that. This is not going to happen. Everybody makes mistakes, man. So you aligned and had a child with somebody that was not suited for you. Remember that you're ever evolving. Sometimes one outgrows the other. But at the end of the day, when you turn inward, what do you have that's in common? A child. It is your responsibility to step your ass up and take care of that child. Absent parent. And as far as the baby moms, the baby daddies, and all of that kind of shit, if you have the children, do not, and I repeat, this shit pisses me off. Do not use your child as a weapon against the other. Boundaries need to be set. Boundaries need to be set. And I know that they were coming through with that hard and fast. Like fast. They said, clean that shit up. There's too much to do. You're going to have to Put yourself in a position so you can start to heal. Because it ain't about you. It's about the child. So somebody needs to put on big girl shoes or big boy pants and step up. If you don't want to be a part of your child's life, and ain't nothing wrong with that either. No judgment, no foul. But you're not going to keep running in and out of my life on a whim because you want to become father of the year and your ass has been absent for 11 months. 12th month, Father's Day, I got a kid. No, you don't. Mm-mm. You got to protect that child at all costs. I'm not reading the chats because I'm getting this shit rapid fire. So I apologize. They're like, nope. Because what you won't do, the next man will. And your woman will help raise that child. That child deserves to have the ability to grow in love with compassion and consistency, quality, consistency. How long are you gonna? Now I'm shifting this over because I just heard this. How long are you men gonna allow this shit to happen? They were good enough for you to lay them down, right? But then when the seed popped up, they ain't good enough to be wifey now, right? I'm just saying. And vice versa. He was the man with all the bread, right? Then all of a sudden the game changed. Now he ain't what he used to be. So now you don't want to be bothered and he can take those kids because you're going to go on to the next and try to get a bag. You know what they say? Shake a little ass, get a little bag. You know what I'm saying? Shake it a little faster and get some more, you know what I'm saying, money. Uh, you know that song, Diamonds on My Neck. Oh, okay. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's what's up. There ain't no harm and no foul over here, no judgment. All I'm saying is that the ancestor says clean your shit up and get it together. Everybody has made bad choices and things in their life. Don't let that define who you are today. That's a part of your past. That's something that you need to heal. And I believe in trust. Even if you are a single parent, I know for a fact that you had the tenacity to do so because you were chosen to be a parent. And if, and this scenario happens too, because back in their day, if they did not have the wherewithal to take care of a child, somebody in that family stepped up and took that child. So that child would know love. They want to save you from all of that because all their hopes and dreams are in you. And they know that you have made a mistake and all you did was just repeat the cycle. But they said with you, there's a chance for this to have a better outcome. They want you to cut the cords with this relationship that you have. This is not the relationship for you. Nobody deserves to be abused at all. Nobody deserves to be abused, whether that's verbally or physically. I don't know why you're staying, but I applaud you for moving past the bullshit and finally seeing it for what it is. You can't be Captain Save a Hoe. Not for everybody. There comes a day where the excuses run out and you can't cover shit up anymore. And then it's the real is in your face. And as you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you think that you see? You are now face to face with yourself. And what do you see? Start looking at yourself with the spiritual eye instead of looking at yourself at face value. Because there's something deeper there that you don't want revealed. But baby, it's time for you to dig a little deeper. Because all the answers that are there are within you. You don't have to live like that. The divine will always devise a plan and an escape plan for you to keep you safe. Because that briefcase that you're carrying around with all of your important papers in it also has a big file of your past. It's time to take some of those papers out and shred them so that way you can start your new story and your new beginning. Because change is happening, whether you like it or not. They want you to be on the positive side of the change, where the abundance is, where you have planted seeds. In the beginning, I told you that there's an egg. We're in the fall season, so everything you now is harvesting now. But the egg represents something new, a new beginning, washed, cleaned, and white. That's where you are right now, being washed, cleaned, and white. But see, here's the thing. You got betrayed. And your heart is so broke. Your heart is so broke by the betrayal because you didn't think it was going to happen to you. So now you're deciding whether or not if you just, through your rage that is filling you up, you're trying to decide if you're going to do scorch earth or you're going to get into a place where you can try to control that anger and betrayal. The question is, how did you betray yourself? Betrayal is just holding up a mirror in front of your face and showing you exactly what the root cause of the betrayal is. So how did you betray yourself? You started telling yourself them damn stories again, right? Things are going to change. Things are going to be better. He or she is going to do better. I'm going to do better. And it's nothing but a bunch of procrastination. But when you have opportunity and change on the horizon, and if you truly do want to change, all of that energy and power is within to make that happen. Everything is inside of you. And you have the power and the tenacity to do it. This is not a time for procrastination. This is time to put a plan in action for the betterment of you. You're going to learn over these winter months who's for you and who's against you. And even if you already knew, it's going to become more prevalent during these months. What you going to do with that? Are you going to allow things around you that you know that does not serve your higher purpose? Or are you going to play victim and still stay in the situation. The one thing I know about the divine is that the divine gives each and every one of us free will. Your foundation is cracking because it was built on sand and not on brick and mortar. I know that this sounds harsh, but it's the reality of the situation because you're walking through the streets in your own hometown. And in my mind, I envision Manhattan. And you know how crowded the streets of Manhattan are. Picture yourself, see, feel, and imagine yourself walking through a crowd of people. And if you just happen to look up and get eye contact with one or two, what do you see? You see the blankness behind their eyes. They're soulless. They're just moving like cogs in a wheel, on a gerbil wheel. But you're different. You're not them. The divine and the ancestors want so much better for you. What do you want for yourself? What do you want? What can the ancestors do to help you to move past this hurdle that you are begrudgingly trying to leave behind? Because as soon as you take 10 steps forward, you always turn around, yo. And you get pulled right back into the goddamn matrix. I don't get it. The ancestors want you to be the better generation. They want you to be the curse breaker. They want you to be the curse breaker. They have lined out stuff for you. And they say if you are out of alignment, you are out of alignment. What does that mean, Blended? That means that you are out of alignment within your body, through your chakras. But bigger than that, you are out of alignment with the divine. You are out of alignment with the source. You are out of alignment with the angels. You are out of alignment, which means that you are out of order. You better catch your life. Because the way things are moving in this world, the ancestors have been jumping up and down, trying to get your attention, sending you numbers, sending you signs, seeing repetitive things like, why does that keep happening? It's a damn sign. Look it up and find out what the meaning is. You are walking amongst a bunch of soulless people who have no destiny, that have no heart, that has no soul. And you want to know why you're being attacked. Because you're the one that's the light holder. Light attracts dark all day, every day. When you go in a room, right, and your room is dark, and you flip on a switch, and miraculously, there's light. Anything that's in the dark will be seen when you turn on the light. There's nowhere to hide. So my advisement, it's time to cut the cords. And the divine has given you a nice sharp sword so you can start cutting all of those ribbons, cutting all of those cords to things that no longer serve you. I don't care if you take pieces of paper and write that shit out on paper and go outside and light a nice fire and start throwing that parchment paper in one piece at a time. So not only are you saying it, you're about to be about it. They want nothing but the best for you, truly. And that's the messages I was getting today. Excuse me. Whew. I talked for a minute, didn't I? I talked for a minute. But now that we have gotten this far, I ask the divine to please allow me to decrease as you increase. Ancestors, is there any other messages that you would like to send out? Please say what it is. That's personal. Can we make it collective, please? I don't want to start calling people out because that's not what this is. So I would appreciate it if you made it a general message and not a pointed one. I don't want people be bugging out on me, okay? Because I didn't get permission and I didn't say that that's what this is going to be. All right. Listen, Oklahoma. A grandmother figure is saying that she likes what you do and she's proud of you. You got to keep those kids in order and do right by them because you're strong and she wants to make sure that her grandsons are strong too. She said for you to do whatever it takes to make that happen. She says she ain't playing. She said, I'll pop you like I used to. I told you. God, please. Thank you, Granny. I'm hearing, I know who this is, and I don't want to call people out, yo. Let's see. How can I do this? Today I commented on one of your posts about how proud I am of you. This woman is saying that she's glad you found your voice and you're using it the way that you're supposed to in your purpose. She said the baby found her niche. Know you had a problem before, but that stuff doesn't matter anymore. They said it's so acceptable, so just what everybody else says over there in the family, it's what you're doing now that counts. Stay on the road of positivity. And yes, she is so cute. She wants to squeeze your face. I'm sorry. Thank you. Who else? Hmm. The Feather Woman. I don't want to call names out. The Feather Woman. You know who you are. Be easy. Pump your brakes a little bit. Everything isn't fast, 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 fast. Slow down. Slow down. They recognize that you're using it as a what's the word you're telling me? A mask. They said people will accept you for who you truly are. So come out from behind that name and persona and be who you really are. Also tell where your journey started. They said start from the beginning. They said you're so full up. It's that they know that you're doing this stuff as a release. It's almost like when you put a teapot on the stove, and in order to have when it's boiling, um, how the tea releases, the steam releases, in order for it not to explode. They said that's you. You're getting a spout of steam coming out, and that's your release. But it's what's inside of the tea kettle is what matters. They want you to work, and then inside of a teapot, you really can't see. So to me, that means they want you to do some type of shadow work to clean it up. They say breathe, man. Do you know how many people that you have around you that's willing to help you in your own spiritual family? You have access to all of these beings that are standing all around you in a circle all the time, but yet and still you don't utilize them. They want you to slow down, take a breath. Who's the light skinned woman? Wait a minute. There's a lot of light skinned women. She's just coming across as a spokesperson for you. There's a circle, so how many is that in a circle? Can I see the circle, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 women in a circle that's always around you, representing different generations. I see a lot of white. So I know that white is significant to you and your family. They want you to stop pretending and get in touch with your authentic self. They want you to put the distractions down. Most important, they want you to sit down and have a conversation with them. Because they said they want to keep it a buck with you. Okay. Is there anybody else in the lineup? No, you said you talked to him already. There ain't nothing to talk to him about. He already knows. Who else? They said what they said, and that's that. They said what they said. All right. Okay. They said what they said. I hope whoever that was for, and I know who it was for, I hope that you got those messages because they came through particularly for the three of you. And wow, look at that. Look at that. You can't even make that up. Y'all know who y'all are, right? The three of y'all? Okay. All right. So I'm sorry that the live did not go the way I wanted it to go, but there you have it. So let me play you a little something. I think this is one of my favorite songs. I know it is.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, made some bad. I've acted out my life on stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know you're in jeopardy, is what I hope to be. I've treated you unkindly, darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing the song to you. You taught me precious secrets of the truth, withhold to nothing. You came out in front, and I was hiding. But now I'm so much better. time. Said I love you for life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, and I was singing a song to you. We were alone, I was singing a song to you. So we were alone, and I was singing this song. Singing the song to you.
Yeah, there were three, or actually four, specific people that are still in this chat that those messages were aimed for. One person, the ancestor came in, grandmother figure. The last one that I stated said she already said what she had to say to you. The first message, um, I hope you understood the hint that I gave you. So you did something today on your own content creator platform, and I left you a message. That first message was for you. Salute, Toya, the alchemist. The second message was very pointed. All you have to do is look at your avatar. That second message, was it the second? The Oklahoma was for the Oklahoma. The one that says they travel between Oklahoma and Kansas. That message is for you. So that way there's no mistakes. So I'm going to do like a little roll call. It's already midnight on my side, but I hope it all worked out. I was really upset, and I'm sorry I started off this second segment that way. So please forgive me um, for my outburst, because that's not what this was supposed to be. But what I can tell you, thank you, ancestors. They got it. And divine source council, you may please leave and take any unclean spirits that you have pulled out, and please take them with you. Ashe and deep bow. Gratitude. So I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anybody on the second round. I know everybody was piling in the first one, but God makes a plan. You just got to roll with it, You got to roll with it. So my antisocial amethyst, salute to you. Salute. Lovely Cherokee, salute to you. May the message find you. Tiara Latrice, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. While you riding up in the cloud car, Respectfully living color. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Thank you. Girl, I needed to breathe. I really did. I really, really did. Farron, Farron, your grandmother told you that she already spoke to you and you already know what to do. Drina, thank you, baby. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you. I caught a little bit of your live. I guess that's your husband when he was talking. I caught a little bit of that. I always try to catch when I can. It's a little difficult when I'm at work, but thank you for coming by. There goes that Bump Capone. That's my bro. There goes that Oklahoma, Kansas connection. Hit the replay and listen to your message. Same thing for you, colorful one. King LX, King Mike, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. You like that song, right? Female Mac. When I heard that, I was like, definitely was me. Definitely was me. I believe I saw Queen Sanity. I want to salute to her as well. I think she was in the first one. So salute to her. Who am I missing? Scrolling through. Okay. Thank you, Dro, for stopping through. I appreciate you. Okay. Jamel, thank you for stopping through, Jamel. I appreciate you. Making sure I don't miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Caught you looking. The baddest DJ over there. I believe she's in the ATL. What up, girl? Thanks for coming through, baby girl. The word. You're new. Welcome to Blended Healing. Welcome. Albert, salute to you, Albert. Salute. I think, did I get it for everybody? Did I see in the chat? I want to thank everybody who was watching in the bushes. I told y'all about them bushes. Little nasty men be peeing in the bushes. Nasty in the bushes. Get in the clouds. Get in the clouds. It's better to travel by the clouds anyway. All right? Stay in the clouds. No bushes. All right, I think I got everybody. I thank you. Oh, Toya baby. The alchemist. Yeah. That's my girl right there. She is learning and she is doing the damn thing in regards to changing stuff around in her life. You're doing the damn thing, Toya. Stay the course, okay, baby? Thank you, Empress Sharon. You're always around. I feel you. I knew a sense of calm came over me. I said, Sharon must be in here somewhere. Thank you, Sharon, for always guiding my back. I appreciate you more than you know. So I'm going to depart for tonight. You know, you never know when I'll pop up again. I do have some things scheduled for over the next few days. That will be popping out. You know, I just roll with the flow with it. I just roll with the flow. So I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. I'm going to leave you with a song. Let me get myself off of the screen, child, child. Looking large and in color. Large and living in color. Woo, child. I guess I could put this up. We met the mark, right? All right. And let me push y'all out here with a song. I like the song. I heard it today and I was like, I like that song. Makes sense to me. Y'all don't want no J. Cole, right? Alright then. We're gonna go out with this Ashe deep bow to each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. We are doing fabulous over here in the sanctuary. All right. Salute. Get some rest, y'all. Get some rest. It's tired. All right. Night, night.